Well, hello and welcome to your Lifejoy Friends interview where we talk about joy, hope, resilience and courage. I'm thrilled to have my friend Sukhee with us, and she hosts the I'm Possible conversation, and she in herself is a wonderful optimist and I can't wait to talk to her. Welcome, my friend.
Thanks very much, Rebecca. Thanks for inviting me. It's so lovely to be here.
Oh, it's lovely to have you.
Yeah, like among your joyous friends. It's it's just such a privilege and lovely thing. Actually, just to be around you, to be honest.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, we shall look forward to your wisdom and grace. So tell us about you and where you come from and what you do.
I am just Sukhee. I'm from Mongolia originally, and I've been living in northeast of England last 20 years. I love what I do. I just enjoy life. I am optimistic person, a little bit more light-hearted side. And yeah, just doing what everyone does and living the life I've chosen and enjoying.
Lovely. And tell us about the differences between the northeast of England and Mongolia, because there's quite a journey for you.
The difference, the people are always nice wherever I go. So I would say everyone's most welcoming here and there. The weather, I love Mongolian weather. And this year we had a Mongolian-ish weather because in Mongolia we have about 25, 30 degrees, like minus 30 in winter. But like the other side of 30s in summer, we have proper 4 seasons. Here we have lots of rain and lots of green. It's lovely. And this year, oh my God, so many snowy days. I'm just loving it. And yeah, so many similar things. I would say that people are so similar, so friendly, kind, and supports and looks after each other. Would say very family orientated though. Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's such a lovely observation, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And tell us about the food and your names, because this is really interesting. It's very delightful.
Yeah, the names. In Mongolia, we have a tradition that children get their dad's first name as their second name. So, for example, my kid's surname, their surname is my husband's first name, and it goes along that way. But here, you always get your husband's surname or like your dad's. And then when women marry to men, you'll get their name. It's probably choice, but the tradition's different. And yeah, so my surname is my dad's first name. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's lovely. You're
And
carrying it with you.
food-wise,
The food
yeah,
is good.
carrying the dad's first name, and then yeah, I, we don't change names depending we married or not. Actually, we don't even know, like it's like Mr., Mrs., Miss. We don't have that. It's just as a person, as a human. Yeah, unless you say so. You don't know if that person's married or not.
So in some ways it's more egalitarian and more inclusive.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, I think so. We could interpret it in so many different ways. So yeah,
Like everything.
inclusivity, I'll take that. Yeah.
Yes.
The, the food wise, I would describe it's quite heavy, loads of meat. And yeah, it's loads of meat. And because imagine if you've got like 30 degrees winter, like that cold in a winter, and I don't expect people eating salad, green salad. And yeah, it's quite interesting observation. I remember when I first came here and we ordered salad and they brought so many leaves, I guess. A few slices of potato, tomato and cucumber and lots of leaves. And I was like, what? Do you call it salad? And that was like, and then the person obviously said, yeah, you ordered that. And then I said, okay. But it was like probably my first year. I didn't, we like in our culture, we always thought the leaves were for our pets, like sheep, so goats, or whatever. Yeah. So it was very interesting. But now I can't get enough salad.
Lovely, lovely. And which places give you joy now that you're here?
Now I'm here. Last year, my husband and we decided to do this Scotland's NCT, is it Scotland North Coast 500? Oh my God, that was just the most amazing, amazing trip I've ever done, because we drove from Newcastle and then just toured around, and the blue sky, sea, and then like highlands, the mountains. Goodness me, that's just the best place. And people say, some people mention that it could get very busy over summer and different times, but it was obviously during the COVID, not during the COVID, it was just like the little opening time. We went there in September or end of August, and goodness me, I just like loved it. It was, I would say, this going to Scotland, just thinking back, going there, oh yeah, that will give me absolute joy. Scotland,
Lovely.
that's my place.
Yes. And how does your work give you joy?
My work, I would say the impossible conversation gives me loads of joy because I love people and learning about them and what makes them who they are. That's just such a fantastic privilege. When I say, I'm going to interview you, would you like to come? And then every time people say, yes, I would love to. And I'm just like, that makes me so joyous. It's just such a privilege, someone to trust you and come and share your personal story. And because I go live for an hour, but before that we catch up and we talk and ask different questions and finding out about different things and learning what that person learned and what they share. It's just so, oh my God, it's undescribable. I would say that's how I see it. And it is lots of things involved. Very first, it's getting out of our comfort zone, because some people, like probably you do loads of lives and it is very easy for you, but it's not for me. And speaking to people together and then about themselves, it's just such a good thing to do. Yeah, I just love listening to people and learn, and yeah, I am curious.
Well, the power of listening is so important, isn't it? And all the lessons that come from that. And you do that beautifully with great excellence.
Oh, thanks so much. Because I've interviewed you and then you are just bundle of fire, full of joy and like message after message. It was just amazing. And the thing is, because we think, because we have Zoom and you can't really feel the other person, but with you, it was just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's amazing. I could just, like the energy you were, what you call it, the radiating, or that was just absolutely amazing. Yeah.
Well, we have a lovely friendship now, don't we?
We do, definitely, yes. It's just
Look,
bouncing off each other and get that energy, yeah.
and tell me about the joy you hope for in the future.
I would like to just do what I love and spread the love and kindness. The thing is, I read a book saying lots of people, and lots of people say that they don't want regret in their deathbed. And what I know is I don't want to do that. So everything I do is just makes me happy. And I don't think that far, but just as long as things taken for me, that's the main thing. For me, it's all about fulfillment and happiness, I guess.
Oh, couldn't have
Yeah,
said it better. It's perfection, perfection of an answer.
you just, thank you.
10 out of 10.
Thank you.
Lovely.
So the thing is, we all have power and we always have options, and it's our choice what to do. And honestly, like finding out and realizing that everything's possible in life. It's like not in a grand extent, but that was just absolutely me, like the most joyous thing, because we always wait something to happen to us to make us to do our next step, but it's actually not. You can just go out and do it, and that's just amazing thing. Yeah, so that type of thing make me really joyous.
Lovely, lovely. Well, thank you so much for talking to us today. It has been joyous, and I know the work you continue to do will generate joy. It will help people, inspire them, and I'm very glad you're my friend. Thank you.
Thanks very much. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you for having me. See you later. Bye.